Hello, all my beautiful friends. Thank you again, as always, for all your likes, shares, comments, and subscriptions. You guys are the reason that my message is getting out to everyone, so I greatly appreciate that. So in honor of my birthday, because I am an August Virgo, sorry Leos, it's not all about you, I want to do something special for you guys and for the channel. So anyone that shares a link to any of my videos for the rest of the month till September 1st, using the links below. If you share my videos to Facebook or Twitter and tag my social media, so either on Twitter you would have to @ me, or on Facebook you would have to put the spiritual siren, again, tag me in the post, otherwise I can't see that you shared it. If you make sure that I can see that you shared it, I will then DM or private message you a card that I pulled for you from the Abraham Hicks deck. So if you can't figure out how to tag or share for some reason, you can always screenshot that you shared it and email me the screenshot, and then I will email you a card pull. So I'm not going to interpret the cards for you because, like you guys have seen before, these cards have the interpretation on them. So basically, you guys would be giving me a birthday gift by sharing the video, and then I return the favor, with a party favor, of a card pull for you guys. So I hope you guys decide to share, and I look forward to connecting with you guys more. Mwah. So Libra, before this card fell out, the last two signs I kept getting this feeling too. I talk about heat, right? Heat and heat moving through the body. So for you, the heat was coming like at my third eye and above. So the phrase I got was like burning off, like as if like old thoughts that were clouding, clouding your best self, or clouding you from getting clarity in your relationships and your love relationships, particularly those that people you have a family with, or let's say you and your significant other live with your family, or your spouse's family or your partner's family. You know what I'm saying? Like there's this idea of a full house, right? Whether it's your family that you built or the one that you were born into, or even if you have roommates. So this eclipse, and I've been talking about the eclipses in all the August readings because it's major. Okay, we have one on the 7th, and then we have on the 8th of the month, it's called the 8/8 Lion's Gate Portal. That's major as well. And then we have an eclipse again on the 21st. So whatever thoughts, Libra, you're an air sign, so you tend to look at things in a more, detached, mental manner. Anyways, but anything that has been clouding your judgment is burning off, and it's going to yield you more clarity around your home life, as well as it relates to security and as it relates to being a family unit, I feel, because on the bottom of the deck is also the world. So I don't necessarily see you like, moving out of the place that you're in, or, something, nothing, I don't see anything falling apart. It's like all of the pieces were already there. You just couldn't seem to figure out how to assemble the puzzle. And this eclipse is going to come in and burn off that fog, that mental fog. And you're going to be like, oh, I had all the pieces in place to bring this to a close anyways, right? Because ultimately, this is both talking about endings, because we have a 10 here. So this is like, can't get any better, right? To some extent. But that's actually a really great affirmation to say to the universe too, as a side note. Like, if you use the affirmation, how can life get any better with the universe? I promise you, the universe will show up and challenge you on how they can make your life better. So I do see change. Change is an eclipse season thing anyways, but I do see change coming in for you, Libra, especially for those of you that are either living at home, whether you're single or not. Like if you're living at home or living with extended family, or you've been struggling to get a grip on your finances so you can move forward in relationships in general, again, whether you're single or not. Because sometimes, we don't even feel comfortable dating if our money is not right, or we can't find someone to take seriously. So however family has played into your love life, you're finding the missing piece this month through the eclipse. It's not something that you're really going to do. It's going to come to you. And it's going to be that last chip, if you will. And it's going to close this door so that you can go into a new cycle of thriving. Yes, see? With the Chariot. This will bring you into a new victory, a new time of movement and creation. And, oh, this feels so... What, Libra? Yes. You are coming in fully into your power in your relationships, Libra. Again, whether you're single or not single, you know, it doesn't really matter. You are creating big change through granting yourself that final piece of stability. And again, it's not something you're going to have to go get. It's something that you're going to realize was there all along. You just couldn't see it, you know, because there was mental fog. Libra, this is really interesting. It's not very different than what I was just talking about. However, the money you aren't making is absolutely playing a hand into your love life, especially, I think, for those of you that are single, for sure. Not that they can't bother you if you're in a relationship, but I just think more so if you're single. Your overall energy for this month from the romance deck is soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. Now remember, soulmates are not the same thing as forever life partners because no one is forever, or rather, no one is guaranteed to be forever. So I just want to put that out there. But a soulmate is somebody who mirrors the parts of yourself that you have yet to reveal to yourself so that you can heal them. How dramatic or easy that is for you is dependent on where you are in your own soul growth. With that being said, the overall energy from this deck is the Devil. Not that the Devil is either ever like bad or good, but I don't think that the Devil's that heavy this month. Okay? Because we do have some heavy cards here in the love spread, in the love cards. However, the Rider-Waite cards are extremely positive. And overall, I feel good. Like I say, this was a mental battle, or rather is a mental battle for you this month, Libra. So I think this month, like, everything, like I said, that has been holding you back, all that mental fog, all that fear, all those things that have been stopping you from actualizing everything that you wanted in love, in matters of the heart, okay? Remember, even if you're single, family, in my opinion, can play into love readings, because if you're completely single and have no prospects, then obviously, like, you know, I can't forecast what's happening in your love life. I would have to just forecast what's happening in your heart, which most likely be friends and family. Also, with the Devil here, the Devil is the card of Capricorn. I don't necessarily think this is about a Capricorn person. However, Capricorn, the sign, squares Libra. And Pluto is in Libra, squaring Jupiter. Okay, so Pluto is currently in Capricorn, squaring a good 7-degree area of Libra. So I think this is very much a Plutonian energy, like needing to really evaluate what it is that's holding you back and what it is that needs to die, what it needs to let go of, what needs to be released from your love life and your beliefs, as well as, like I said, with the money and the job thing, intermingling or cutting into your romantic life or your home life. This speaks of the Saturn aspect of Capricorn, right? Its ruling planet being that, you know, speaking on authority figures. So how does your perception, Libra, of having to appease someone outside of yourself, because right, Libra, you're all about diplomacy, so you're taking the lessons of service from Virgo and saying, okay, how can I serve humanity while also serving myself? So this is kind of a check-in, I feel, a check-in of how you are, like, are you equal? Are you serving the love in your life just as much as you're serving your subconscious duty to things outside of yourself? You know what I'm saying? And I think it makes a lot of sense here to have the soulmate card come up with it, because I think that your partner is going to be reflecting this stuff to you. And again, not in a bad way, necessarily. I don't think, you know, this doesn't feel negative to me. Like, none of this feels really heavy. It feels necessary, but it doesn't feel heavy. So I think that your partner, through, you know, just them being themselves, or the person in your life, or the people that may be around you that you're close with, that you care about, right? Through them being who they are, through them being your contracted soulmate, they're going to reflect something to you this month, Libra, that really makes you question how you still may be giving your power away and cutting into your own happiness because you feel subconsciously that you need to, because that's what love is about. Yes, love is about compromise, Libra, and you are that sign. However, there's a difference between compromise and between giving away parts of you, you know, or doing things out of fear or out of wanting to keep things the same, okay? In your past position, pay attention to red flags. The signs are cautioning you. Underneath the Four of Wands, clarified by the Chariot. So obviously some of you could have had to pay attention to a Cancer, or maybe you were paying attention to what was happening during Cancer season, because that was last season. So I think that's why I think this devil energy isn't so heavy. I think it's something that you already knew about. It was stewing below the surface, and then one day your best friend or your partner or your mom, you know, says something to you, and you're like, shit. You know, like maybe you got triggered, maybe you said something that was like not nice, or had a moment, had a breakdown really quick. However, you are understanding now that there has been some faulty foundations. Okay? I think Cancer season revealed to you that if you really want to make progress, if you really want to bring a new flavor, a new spice, I don't know why food references are coming up for me right now. If you want to bring some new energy into your home life, okay, and move forward into your love life, you need to check in on your inner home, your inner temple, okay? Where is your focus right now? How do you express love to yourself? Because this card, the Four of Wands, talks about home and celebration, and also a sense of community and feeling a lot of belonging. And this is a foundation or a feeling, right? A foundational feeling built on spirit, you know, built on that part of us that is omnipresent. So again, I don't think this necessarily came in a negative way. Like if someone raised this red flag to you, it was not because they're trying to harm you. It was just because like you had to pay attention to it. But I think you realize like, ooh, if I want to keep moving forward in my love life, I have to take care of home. You know that phrase, like, I need to focus on me. Like, we can't worry about other people's business if our house is not in order. You know what I mean? So I think it was one of those moments. You're like, something happened in Cancer season that really drew your attention to where you may be lacking in your own inner temple. So before you can continue to ask your soulmates to support you in a certain type of way, you have to first face your fears, right? Using your intuition to face your fears and things that have been hiding from you, okay? What have you been hiding from you? In the present, we have release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. The Sun card, clarified by the Hanged Man in reverse. And I don't shuffle for reversal, so I don't know how this ended up reversed, but I'm going to read it reversed. Now, with the release your ex energy here, if you're in a current relationship, I don't see this as a breakup. I don't see this as a breakup and you having to get over them. This is something that is old. If you're single, this doesn't even have to be the last person you dated. It could be someone from before. For some of you, it's whomever you had children with. And even if you have not had contact with that person in so long and you don't love them and because they, you know, they abused you, right? They were the kind of soulmate that had a really had to inflict trauma on you for you to wake up. Like, I know it's hard sometimes when we're in our pain to realize that we go through experiences that are, you know, traumatic, like very, like, you know, even scary and questioned our safety to wake up. But we really contracted all of our experiences. You know, we really did. And with the Hanged Man being in reverse, this is about taking action now. There is nothing left to reflect on. There's nothing left to reflect on to bring you clarity, right? Oh my God, the sun. So first of all, I definitely think this is speaking on the new moon eclipse, on the one on the 21st. Second of all, the sun, right? Didn't I say burning off the fog? This is what I was talking about. So you're going to see how there's something from old lovers that you are still holding on to. I don't think it's going to be a person per se, but more so a way you have diminished your light in order to make another person happy. And it's a subconscious program that you feel, okay, I have to do X, Y, Z to create happiness and harmony in my relationships. But that's not true. And, you know, the Hanged Man takes a break and a pause to see things differently. But it's like, that is over now. You don't have to do that anymore. You're mobile. Nothing is binding you. And when this all comes to you, you're also going to surrender into happiness. This is the puzzle piece I was talking about. Okay? This is the puzzle piece I was talking about. Again, I think particularly for some of you, it'll be someone that you had a child with or have children with. Or even around what's stopping you from being in a relationship where you can have children if that's something that you want. And if you look at this Release Your Ex card, like, she's so like, woe is me. But she's holding a letter. And oh, the full moon is out in this picture. And the full moon is out in this picture. So maybe even on the 7th, you're going to get a message. Again, I don't think it'd be from an ex. It could be. I don't think it necessarily will be. But it's kind of going to like take you off pause. And it's not like you and your ex's relationship is going to get taken off pause. It's like that part of you that has been stuck in a time capsule, so to speak. Like that part of you that's still running in that dynamic that you created with an ex is now going to be brought to Front Street and literally so clear to you that it's going to be like reading the answer, you know? It's like you're going to get the instructions to put that last puzzle piece together and grant yourself the happiness. Know that you don't have to wait for anyone to grant it for you. You can grant it for yourself. All right, in the future, at the end of August, we have finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. With the Page of Pentacles, clarified by the Wheel of Fortune. So we had the World before, and now we have the Wheel of Fortune. So again, change in progress is big for you. Well, look, and plus, we only have 7 cards here, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them are major arcana. So that's major. So the good thing is, Libra, is you're really going with the flow. You know, I don't feel that you're resisting at all what the universe is bringing up for you to really pay attention to. So again, for those of you that have been waiting for work, or the work that you aren't doing and the money that is or is not coming in and how it's affecting your love life, I do see that shifting for you in the future. The Page of Pentacles is the very beginning of something, though. This can be like you finally see what it is that you need to take out of your budget so you can save more, or finding a job that you can apply for, or getting the interview. You know what I'm saying? But change is available in the ways that you invest your time and money. I also think that for those of you that cohabitate, right, or live with your partner, or live with your family, or live with your children, I think that there is going to be, again, a change in your financial situation and however it's impacting your love life. I know that seems a little vague, but for those of you, that are waiting maybe on an ex to finally pay child support, that could be coming in for you. Like they're finally paying the things they need to, especially since school is starting soon. If you've been waiting on money, or you've been pressured about money and help, I want to say help with your family. There is a window of change coming in for you from loved ones. Okay, could be partners, could be friends, could be, family. Yeah, I feel strongly about that. So don't stress. Once you release this idea that you have to, compromise yourself in your happiness in some way to keep relationships moving and flowing forward, once you get out of that mental state and really set yourself free and focus on the joy, it will then shed light. It's like that love issue, that not feeling secure, not feeling like you're really building a happy home. And again, I don't think that you weren't or were. It's just like it was a mental thing. That's coming out. And then that lets you have all the brain power to just fix the financial issue and create change and opportunity for your children, for your family, for your future. Okay? All right, Libra, let me also get you a Abraham Hicks card, because we love these. Spirit, what does Libra most need to know? Ooh, this is the card number 4, right? About stability. Every relationship I establish is eternal. Yes. It is our desire that you come to remember that every relationship is eternal, and that once it has been established, it is part of your vibrational makeup forevermore. And that, in your powerful now, where all that you have become converges with all that you are now becoming, you hold the power to create. And so, your observation of a situation, wanted or unwanted, no matter how remote you believe yourself to be, makes you a co-creative partner of your experience. This is all about remembering how powerful you are, Libra. And that, just like the magician that popped up in the beginning, you can do and create whatever you want. You are limitless, okay? No pill. Limitless, no pill. So I really hope you found this helpful, Libra. It has been my pleasure. I will be back soon with your September readings. Peace.